This CST Saints Training Camp Report is brought to you by Window World.
Tyrunn Walker was a one-man wrecking crew Friday night in St. Louis, having his way at the line of scrimmage. He ended the night with 6 tackles and a sack. It's not the end-all for the third-year tackle, but it's quite a leap from where he says he was just 2 weeks ago.
I had some things that I did bad in the game. I had some things that I did good. I'm more bigger than stats. I'll try to look at more feet work and stuff that I need to focus on. Like I said, I came here. My first week wasn't too good, especially with my feet work. I started out slow. And so it's kind of progressing and picking up for me, and it was good to go out there and put that on film.
He played well the other night. He was very disruptive and very active when it comes to grading the tape. Number one, he's someone who's very smart, and so he knows how to get lined up quickly, and he's got pretty good football awareness. That serves him pretty well. So, but he had a good game the other night.
Walker is yet another Saint that has found playing time despite not being drafted. But his story started in New Iberia with a couple of college stops on his way to New Orleans.
Oh, it actually started at Jones Junior College, and I went out there and I played 2 years. Coaches from Tulsa had some Louisiana ties. My name got mentioned. They recruited me. I went up to Tulsa, had 2 great years, and I mean, it was awesome up there. Then I came home. I came here to the Saints as an undrafted free agent, and I mean, the story's still written.
Walker played in games last year, but also missed time because of injury. Now, of course, that was frustrating not being on the field, but he says it also made him a better player.
The whole time I was injured, it kind of motivated me, and it taught me a lesson to take care of my body. And I learned from a couple of veteran guys about how you got to take care of your body and don't ever slack and take nothing for granted. And so that's what I'm doing now, just taking care of my body each and every day.
Before Friday, Walker's biggest training camp moment came when he and Zach Strief exchanged pleasantries on the practice field. And these are 2 of the most pleasant guys on the Saints, at least outside the lines.
Tyrunn, who's really the one that I kind of got tangled up with, who we call Clyde, because Billy Johnson doesn't pronounce his name right. He's like the nicest guy ever. I mean, really, to get in a fight with Tyrunn, I'm like, what am I doing?
When you playing D-line or you playing O-line in the trenches, tempers flare, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, it kind of got a little heated. And at the end of the day, me and Zachy, we very good friends. And so it was all funny games. After it happened, we talked about it, we laughed about it, so it was all good.
Walker continues his fight for playing time with the black and gold. Time will tell if he takes that fight to his teammates or, like Friday night, takes it to the opposition. At the Greenbrier, Paul Boron with your CST Saints Training Camp Report.